Hi again, I'm Ed Long, founder and CEO of Independence Anesthesia. This week, we're here to tell you the latest on the newest inhalants. What? Is this 1995? Inhalants for... Really? I was 10 years old then. Inhalants for treating COVID-19, as well as mask developments and those new jobs. First, here's some news. Masks. Remember the raise you asked for? Mask laws. More than half the United States now has mask wearing mandated, and Ohio's new mandate goes into effect today. Hopefully, as more people comply, the disease spread will slow and give some relief to places like South Florida, where ICU bed capacity varies widely, but is also a serious and increasing concern. British drug company Cineragen said that an inhaled form of a commonly used drug, interferon beta, could reduce the odds of COVID-19 patients becoming severely ill by up to 79%. Interferon beta is a protein naturally produced by the body to orchestrate its response to viruses, and the coronavirus attacks the body in part by blocking its natural interferon response. So by giving patients interferon, it could help fight the disease early on. How long does COVID-19 immunity actually last? You may have seen or heard alarming news about antibodies only lasting a few months. However, virologist Shane Crotty said it's not unusual to have a fading antibody response after several months. And when you look at previous vaccines, such as the smallpox vaccine, the antibody response is down about 75% after 6 months. Additionally, vaccine research is continuing at a fast pace, and other promising studies are being done every day. Asley Knowles, a grocery store worker at Publix, wanted to be able to communicate with her customers while still wearing a mask. So when Knowles saw Dr. Brian Travers' clear masks, she knew it would be a perfect solution to her problem. Asley said that she likes to smile and thinks this pandemic is making everyone upset. She wants to make her customers happy. Brian Travers, the creator of the clear masks, is a former doctor who lost his hearing in 2002. He created these masks after he struggled to communicate with people in masks. Travers called Knowles' reason for wanting a mask the most selfless reason he has ever come across. And now for those new jobs. Our first job is located in the northwestern area of West Virginia, where we just signed a new commitment letter and have more ongoing assignments open. It has tons of attractions and things to do nearby. You can visit historical sites, museums, or check out one of the many restaurants, coffee shops, or breweries in this area. In addition, there are over 200 miles of mountain biking trails for the outdoor enthusiast. This position has 3 openings and pay of $145 per hour plus travel, and they are looking for someone to start ASAP. We have also just signed fresh commitment letters, but have more spots open in southeastern Maine, where you can visit museums, a waterfront park, and even Stephen King's house. This job is also not too far from Bar Harbor, where you can visit Cadillac Mountain, Acadia National Park, or even some stunning beach areas. The start date for this job is in January 2021, and the pay is $140 per hour plus travel expenses. Our next job is located in the Cleveland, Ohio area. In Cleveland, you'll find things to do such as visiting the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland Museum of Natural History, and the West Side Market. It is also located on Lake Erie, so you could have a lake day as well. Case types are outpatient eye procedures only. This job is looking for someone to start ASAP with a pay at $115 per hour. The last job we feature today is located southwest of Toledo in a quiet area of Ohio. There are multiple museums, including a glass museum, parks and nature preserves, and many stores and restaurants in the downtown area. The pay for this job is $130 per hour, and they are looking for someone from July 2020 ongoing. In closing, we want to talk about the loss of a legend. The passing of Representative John Lewis leaves a hole in the hearts of Georgians and Americans in general. He was one of the last surviving speakers from the watershed moment that was the March on Washington.
When it was my time to speak, I spoke. I did my best. When I first heard Martin Luther King Jr., it inspired me. It moved me. This man spoke to my soul.
He was a fellow and a friend of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. He was one of the original Freedom Riders.
The bridge of Selma is almost a holy place. It is a place where people gave a little blood to redeem the soul of America.
He was arrested no fewer than 40 times. Many of those arrests were as a sitting member of Congress. He spent his life getting into what he called good trouble, and he will be sorely missed. Goodbye and good rest, sir. As always, we want to hear from you. If you've got something to share with the community, please reach out to us. Please share news and stories and tune in again next week. We're all in this together.